Okay, let's start the video. Last night nobody won the Mega Million, so it's gonna go up over 160 something million for Friday's draw, and we'll be using the same Dster for Friday's draw since it did so good. And the last winning number was 13, 35, 39, 46, 55, and 14. The only double number was 55. And 4 odds and 2 even number. There were only 1 playable and 1 non-playable number being drawn for last draw. Now, they were kind of even spacing of numbers for last draw, so it would be surprised if they do that again next draw. Let's take on the Powerball for tonight's draw. As for 418, Lena Crisis, I'll be posting more videos on the games, on these games, so you guys can win. So follow Dster and the red Dster. Before we get started, you can subscribe, donate, share, and like my video. Also, please do use the closed captioning button. And remember, nothing is guaranteed, but always trust yourself. Email me at hyper_links@yahoo.com for any game prediction or requests. And if you want to learn my ladder coding system, also email me. It goes from part 1 to part 17. Now, the red Dster will be addition to the illustration, also which you can learn as well. And the random generator will generate number according to the ID sequence system. Now, let's talk about the latest episode. But before we do that, of Supergirl, let's remind that there's a thing called Multiverse in the fictional world, and obviously there's a thing called Infinite Dster. Whether you like to decipher that as fiction or non-fiction is up to you, because I'm using it in the real world. So obviously the Infinite Dster is very, very non-fiction. And here's how it works. The Multiverse contains infinite Earth, goes up to Earth X, same as well as the Dster. From Dster to Dster X, and the Earth X should be dark, so why don't Dster be dark as well? Now, let's talk about the series. Now, can John Jones use his power to wipe Lena Luthor's mind to forget that Supergirl is Kara Danvers? Now, here's a topic to discuss on this video. Now, we know that Lena found out about Kara's identity by Lex revealing her identity in the last season. So we know that. Season 4. Now, Lena got so upset and felt betrayal after she found about Kara's identity as Supergirl, all through Kara told us she was going to tell her about it sooner or later, but she did tell her, but Lena realized the identity sooner than her revealing it to her. Now, maybe it would be different if she told her herself. What do you think about that? Now, if John Jones used his power to wipe Lena Luthor's mind, Lex might have told her about her identity again. This would upset her even more if she found out her mind was wiped out. And she would then find out also that once again that Kara Danvers was Supergirl. She would be even more upset than before. So probably make her more evil. So it's not a good idea. Lena have to accept it and turn to Supergirl as a friend. In my opinion, we'll see more of that if she does or not. And the next episode, it will be on May 1st, or not May 1st, first week of May. So let's see what will happen. Now, if John Jones used his power to wipe Lena Luthor's mind, which has never been done, so there was a point in the past John Jones could have used his power to wipe out Lena's mind, but he didn't need to. Although she got poisoned by the coffee in the past, she was flew to the DO by Kara, and she was thinking about that. Kara flew her to the DO to save her, but convinced she did not fool her. She was mistaken about the situation that Carl Danvers flew her to the DO to save her, but she wasn't in her own mind at that point because she was poisoned. So that convinced her that Carl Danvers wasn't Supergirl. Now, so if John Jones wiped her mind now, she would feel more betrayal if she found out later in the future. So what do you think? What do you think about this? Should Lena Luthor have her mind wiped out about Kara's identity as Supergirl? Please comment. Let me think what you think about this. And also, what other topic do you want to discuss about Supergirl? Let me know about that too. And now, the Megaman ID secret system for last night's draw are very, very good because all the win numbers was in the ID secret system without using the blue box or purple box. Now, let's look at the ID secret system for last night's draw first. Now, as we speak of last night's draw, quadrant 2, 35 here in between quadrant, and also in quadrant 3, 39, quadrant 2 again, 46, quadrant 4, 55, in between quadrant, and 14, also quadrant 4. All we number was the ID secret system and the Dster system without using the blue box, as we can speak of. How many double numbers were actually there? Only 44 and 55. So there are only 2 double numbers actually in the ID secret system. The best choice to rule out the 44, even though it had more than one frequency, is I think 44 had, if I'm correct, had came out already. So the only double number to play, if I'm correctly, it was that 55. Now, let's use the hammer now and see what happened if we split the Dster into the red Dster system. Still, there was about a lot of around 80% or around 80% of the digit that was turned red last night's draw. And the digit that was not used, 59788, and if you swipe out the purple box, which didn't need to be used last draw, you have more digit being unused. And let's see where it stands. 13, still quadrant 2, 35, 39, 46, 55 is still in the red. Amazing. And 14. So every number was also in the red Dster without using these digits over here. None of the 8 came for last night's draw. So it did help not using that digit 8. So see how good the red Dster is if it's used correctly, and how powerful the red Dster is. Now, let's look at the power for tonight's draw. I'm trying to make it even shorter than last video. For 418, now the first set would be 61199. We know there's no 99 in the matrix for Powerball. Second set, 740512. Third set, 89600201. And the red box, blue box is digit 8. And the last set is 108418 Now before I review the red Dster, let's look at some of the major stuff that we got. Now 61, 69, 99. You can see some of the high frequencies in the first row already. 19 being 1, 2, and 3 times. Now the next highest frequency in the blue in the Dster is 0220. You can see 02, 02, 20, 02, 02 appearing like around 4 times. And there are many other 48, 1, 2, 3. So a lot of high frequency number in the Dster system. You can decide if you want to use the blue blocks for tonight's draw or not. And you still need a breakdown. The breakdown will determine which numbers are non-playable. Remember, the non-playable numbers has also moved you one step closer to the to the Powerball combination jackpot for last night or tonight's draw, because last night non-playable brought the matrix down even further down. So even if you have win 4 numbers for $500, you can use the $500 to play 250 combination, since it's $2 each for next draw. So you increase your chance even further. Remember, if you use a $2 ticket, $4 ticket, $6 ticket, $8 ticket, $10 ticket, $500, at least $500 next draw, or to next Powerball draw, you have $500 extra, actually $490 extra, but since you're going to spend a $10 anyway, you're going to have $500 extra for next draw to play for your game. So that 250 ticket, even though it's not a good chance, still not, I mean, it's a good chance, but even though it doesn't affect the outcome because you're going against a lot combination, Dster will give you a better chance having the Dster system. So that's why hitting the 4 number is your goal first. First is to hit the 4 number, because 4 number will give you more money to play. 4 number is not that hard to hit. 4 number will give you either 5,000, 500, or 10,000, depending on Mega Min or Powerball. Now, if I use her now on Dster, turn it into red. Now, we can review which digits are red. Okay, now here's the red digits. First set, 99 is not red, only 611. Second set, 740512 is red. Third set, we're leaving 89 not red, 60201, and the purple box 8 is red. And the fourth set, 10 is red, leaving the 8 not red, 418, 435 is red. So which number are we omitting in the Dster? So far, I'm just giving you a hint. Right now, doesn't mean it's going to come. You still need to break down what number is not in the Dster. Red Dster, I mean. By using red Dster, we have eliminated 19, 59, 09, 29. So we eliminate 4 numbers already in the red Dster. 49, 5 number in the red Dster. 69, 6 number in the red Dster. So 6 number in the red Dster, we already eliminated using the red Dster comparing to the Dster. So you decide which Dster you want to use. You want to use the regular Dster or the red Dster. For red Dster, eliminate 6 numbers already, according to the 66% matrix it has in the normal Dster. Remember, if you write that one number in the Dster, you won't get 69 numbers. You will get about 50 something numbers or less. Now with these 6 numbers eliminated in the red Dster, you get even lower matrix to play around. Now let's look at that. What number are we also eliminated? We only have the 8s here. Now imagine this, 8s over here. So what number are you eliminated over here? The 8s didn't do any effect because we have 08, 08, 18, 18. So if you decide not to use the purple box, you eliminate the 18 also from the red Dster. Remember last draw on Mega Min, the purple box didn't need to be used. So maybe tonight the purple box didn't need to be used. So now what number I'll be adding it back? Using red Dster, we only add back 38 and 58. So only add back 2 numbers. So what do we exchange in the red Dster? We took away 6 numbers in exchange for 2 numbers. So overall, 4 numbers less in the red Dster. If you are to use a purple box, if you don't want to use a purple box, you have 6 numbers less in the red Dster. You decide. So you need to break down. So there's really a big difference of the red Dster and the normal Dster. The difference is less numbers in the red Dster, and it shows you even a better illustration of how the red Dsters come to pick its number after the draw. I will announce tonight's Powerball result as usual, and you can email me for any of these games using the red Dster or Dster, and email me at hyper_linkster@yahoo.com for any game prediction or requests.